Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. MC-Mura here, and in today's video we're gonna check out the Rose changes for the final update of Street Fighter 5. And Rose just got mega buffed. Mega or mega, whatever you wanna say, buffed. She's gonna be pretty ridiculous. Let's take it step by step, talk about the changes. The first one is to her standing heavy punch. This is one of the longest cancelable moves in the game, and it changed from -6 to -4 on block. You might be wondering, why is this significant, Mura? Well, it's because some characters like our Mika used to be able to punish it on block, but now this is completely safe, especially given the range. This is gonna make her life a lot easier in matchups like our Mika and Ken that used to completely demolish her. The second change is to her standing light kick, and notice how far this is hitting from now. This used to have zero range, that actually does have some range, and it's a lot better as a punish tool, as a neutral tool, everything, to be honest. This is a really big change. The other one is to her standing medium kick. This is now special cancelable, and you might be wondering again, Mura, why is this significant? It's because this move is a throw bait. Here Mika is waking up with a throw, right? This move have airborne frames, so you're pretty much in the air for a little bit, or at least throw invincible for a little bit, so you can use it and pretty much like convert off of it now. Now you might be wondering, is this hit confirmable? And my understanding is that it's a 16 frame or 14 frame cancel window, so it's not really hit confirmable, but you can do something like what I just did, and that's gonna be pretty much safe anyways. If you happen to land the hit, great. If it's blocked, that's fine, you're still plus. The next change is to her crouching heavy punch, and this one is really big. It went from -5 to -3. You might be wondering again, Mura, what is the significance of this? The significance of this is that crouching heavy punch into heavy fireball is now combo. So let's put everything together, right? This is a combo, works mid-screen, and this have more range now, so you get this out of jumping now. So her jumping combo damage is so much higher than it used to be, right? And it's a lot easier, it's a lot more consistent, and that is just great. The next change is to her sweep. Rose actually have a ridiculously long sweep. They made it 1 frame faster at 9 frames, so this is gonna be pretty good for whiff punishing and just playing neutral. It's also one of her best V-trigger activation buttons in general, so that is pretty good. Soul Pressa, that is the forward medium kick. This move is now -4. This used to be -6 on block, which was utterly ridiculous, to be honest, but now it is -4 on block. Let's stop on Mika from doing all of that. This is now -4 on block. Actually got a lot of range, so for a -4 poke, yeah, now we can talk, right? Now it's actually pretty alright. Obviously hops over lows as well, still on the slower side, but -4 is a lot better than -6 from a range like that. Next up is Soul Bead, and Soul Bead is the forward heavy punch. This can be cancelled with the V skill. And you might be wondering again, Mura, why is this good? This is good because obviously, like if you're using it like that, you may not see the point, but the idea is to use it after an EX Soul Bind, right? I got the power up, I was still at +2. Obviously, if you have the V skill 1, you can set up a satellite as well, and yeah, Soul Satellite 2, and you are at +3, right? This is pretty much the idea here. It's giving Rose some opportunities for Oki, right? And they said that they increase the combo limit. This is so that after the EX Soul Bind, you get to juggle with it, right? That is a change. Soul Pilastro, that is the back heavy kick, right? This now launches the opponent, and obviously you don't get a big combo here, but you can combo into a sweep. But notice, at the very least, you're getting like good Oki, but you can combo into a sweep, and you can combo into critical art. Like you're gonna have to link a critical art here, and this will still juggle, again getting a lot more out of the hit. This is pretty great. Soul Spark, this is all of the fireballs. They have more pushback on block. This is actually pretty nice. Pushes her kind of far now to the range where her standing heavy punch will pretty much outzone you, right? So that is a pretty good change for her. The EX Soul Spark, they shorten the startup, And you again might be wondering why is this significant, because now this combos from lights. I'm not sure if this used to happen before, but yeah, a combo from lights or comboing light into Soul Spark, this is fairly good, really good knockdown and everything, and would be good for like panic like jabs, right? And obviously because it have a 2 less frames of startup, it's gonna make it better in Fireball Wars as well, so good all around. The EX Soul Spark in the air, now this descends faster, so she falls to the ground faster, gonna make it a little bit safer. Still not sure how useful this is, probably good for some of the like V-Trigger 1 hit to air conversions, but yeah, it is pretty wild. The next change, and this one is very big actually, and it's a change to Soul Spiral. It's her drill. Because look at this, look at the knockdown. Armika kinda have a lot of hang time in the air, and what this means is that Rose now actually gets Oki on back rise. This is amazing, right? Because now Rose actually getting legit Oki from her knockdowns. She have joined Street Fighter V. A lot of the characters, almost everyone was able to do that, but now she is able to as well. And yeah, you can actually even dash twice and still have advantage. Like at 2 dashes you're at +1, so that's kind of ridiculous. 2 dashes at your +8 on the heavy, right? That's really ridiculous. And the other change is the one that you have just seen. The heavy Soul Spiral is actually comboing from crouching medium punch, right? This is because they made the cancel faster from that. So and the Oki is fantastic as you just seen. So yeah, this is actually really good for her. Soul Bind, they changes the priority so that it's easier to get than Soul Punish. This is a quality of life change. And this next one is actually really big as well. EX Soul Bind, you can special cancel the recovery. And once more, you're asking too much today, by the way, but you might ask me, Mura, what is the point of this? And the point of this is, after doing this, set up a Soul Punish and you are +2. Right, so this is allowing you to set up an Oki situation pretty much, right? I'm sure Rose players are gonna come up with a ton of different setups for this, but yeah, that is pretty much the point. It's an Oki and set play tool. And the EX Soul Punish, this can now be V-Trigger cancelled. I'm sure you will find a lot of uses for this as well. Obviously, I haven't labbed like every use for them, but you get where the direction of the changes is going. And they changed her V-Skill 1 a little bit. The red V-Skill now doesn't go away on hit. The purple and green one are better for juggles. And the white one will recover some health as well. And this is pretty good. So you're getting a little bit better usage out of every one of them, right? And that is great. Recovering health is actually an attribute that I think only Nash can get as well, so it's pretty interesting. The white recovering health is a really good change. And finally we got Soul Illusion, and this is V-Trigger 2. And check out how stupid this actually is, right? Because with V-Trigger 2 now with Rose, the timer doesn't deplete when she throws the opponent. Obviously we have seen that she's able to like OTG with it, right? We have seen the OTG from the trailer. So yeah, let's make her not quick rise. So if she didn't do any recovery, right, you can OTG. Now what's really funny here is that, let's say that they are recovering, you can do something like this, right? And then throw, and then throw, and then throw, and then throw, and then throw. And that's ridiculous. Like, that is actually a ridiculous change. This could potentially be the strongest V-Trigger in the game, or at least one of, because you can't forget that the attributes that made it already strong are still there, right? It's now a deadly V-Trigger on block. It's really dangerous on block after this buff. And that is pretty much it for Rose. They buffed her in all aspects. They buffed the neutral, her set play is now a lot powerful, the combo damage is gonna be a lot higher, EX Soul Bind is a lot easier to combo into, and like you get to do some consistent follow-ups now. You can go for V-skill if you want, you can go for Soul Punish set play if you want, you did Oki on drills, your mid-range tools are less negative, so you get to poke more, the fireballs are better in the fireball wars. I mean, they buffed every aspect. Her defense still needs some work, but she doesn't have to be perfect. I think Rose is gonna be very good in this next patch. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment, helps the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon page, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description below. Thank you very much for watching and stay safe.